All right. Peace and blessings. This is ShanGO Ray, aka Real Deal Ray. Got a general reading here for the Virgos. We're doing this live. Uh, okay, so I did a pre-shuffle because I got one hand holding the phone. uh, and I did my spread here. So you guys got an interesting little spread here. Okay. So I'm gonna get into this anyways. Yeah, hope everybody's doing well. Sorry, I'm kind of zoning out here. Just like checking everything out, seeing what's coming to me. I got like a little traffic jam going on here. Yep, very interesting. Well, I'll start here. I'm feeling like some of you Virgos, it's kind of like two sides actually. Good morning, everybody. Oh, and I have to say this too. If I start getting into the reading, I'm not ignoring anybody's comments. So if anybody asks me any questions or whatever, like, I'm not like ignoring. I might just be zoning the hell out. Okay. Good morning, Jill Bryan. Welcome, everybody. There's refreshments. Come on in. Sit on the comfy couch. How's everybody doing out there? Before I get into this, hold on. How's everybody doing? How are you doing out there? How are you doing? How are you feeling right now? This morning, afternoon, whenever this video finds you, where it finds you. But if everybody's good, that's good. Eve Gandy in the house saying wonderfully fulfilled. Like to hear that. That's good. Zoned out and ready after coffee and a spliff. Ravenel says, I'm all right. New job, bunny ducked up. Okay. I'm about to get into this. Okay. Yeah, I think we were talking about this though. One of Cups upside down, all right? So, off the top, I feel like there's two sides to this. There's some Virgos that, well, I'll explain it later, but there's one half of the Virgos where, there's been some disappointment in the love department. Something that you thought was going to possibly turn into something or have potential didn't turn out that way. And I feel like you feel this is not just about the relationship. This is about also how I feel like you feel almost mad at yourself for like allowing yourself to be put in a position to be hurt or to be disappointed and or both. You know what I'm saying? So besides the outer shit going on, there's the inner shit going on that you been dealing with for some of you. And then the other half, the other 50% that this would apply to, you're kind of going maybe through a little bit of guilt because you did that to somebody, and it was kind of almost even out of character, but it happened, whatever, however, okay? But it relates and goes back to this ideal that you had with this person and it didn't work out, be it their fault, your fault, y'all's fault, whatever, or it just didn't work. Okay, but I think for some of you, well, let me tell you like this. These type of events are happening because you're getting moved somewhere. Sometimes when something happens in one area, it moves you in another, you know. So I see you definitely going through the gateway, okay? Now, a lot of you Virgos, your empathic intuition is going to be on fleek. Now, it's going to be real high, though. Um, maybe even to the point where you might want to say sensitive, you know. So if you're not careful, you might be more prone to pick up on other people's shit and find yourself feeling all kinds of things. If that's making sense to anybody. But you definitely are being moved, and this move is also going to include like, I guess I want to say more spiritual or heartfelt money, like, or some type of financial gain, but it's going to be in a way or from something that it's kind of like all yours, or that you really enjoy. Okay. So, but like I said, it's a going through gateway. It's like a transitional thing too, as well. So it's a lot of mystical shit around it, you know, spiritual shit also. Here we go with the connection. All right. Okay. Now, see, this is interesting because sometimes when you get to a certain point, I don't mark the cards because I'll just touch the card or whatever. I don't even have to or not touch it, and I'll just know whether this is like more reverse energy or if it's right side up. Okay. But I'm not even gonna go to this. This is actually your spread too. Okay. But see, even though you're going somewhere, or this is actually the probability or the potential also, the very strong potential that you have. You can go this way, but there's also this too. All right, now, on one hand, I'm just going to start talking a little bit of specifics here because I just feel certain shit coming through, so I'm just going to spit it out, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, some of you got somebody like either in your house or that comes over to your house and they've been like just taking shit. I mean, they've just been taking shit, you know what I'm saying? So some of you, and if it's not somebody taking actually your physical shit, they're taking up something even more precious than your physical shit. They're taking up your time, okay? It might have you kind of going out of your way for certain shit that you really ain't benefiting from being involved with, you know? It's kind of killing your time, it's wasting your time, which is very important to you, okay? So that's a couple different levels coming through here, as far as also what could be going on in the mix in this soup here, this Virgo soup. Okay. And the other thing is you might be dealing with somebody, somebody out there is dealing with somebody who is, you know, kind of dishonest when it's coming to the money, as far as like even making up excuses why they need to borrow money and stuff like that, and they're just kind of juicing you. You know what I'm saying? It comes through to me to say it like that, not just doing the vice versa thing, okay? So more importantly, like this has to do with you, okay? So now interesting, we have this three of swords also, okay? This is a this is like the artist card, also known as the artist card in other schools, okay? So some of you with an artistic flair are going to want to indulge in whatever art or whatever your craft is, okay? It's going to be much more than just that, though, for you, even if whether you know it or not. So you don't have to know the reasons why. Just know to let yourself do that. You know, let yourself do that. You might not have painted in quite a while. You might not have wrote in quite a while. Let yourself do that. see what happens. Okay. And I see towards the end of the week here too that some of you are going to conceive something as far as an idea, or you're going to start putting some type of a plan into an action that you have, and you're very encouraged to do so. Okay, like the wave is behind you, so ride the wave. You know what I'm saying? Make some ground. And yeah, so that's pretty much some of the energetic themes and just some of the things that came through for the week. So let those who need to hear it, hear it. You know, so I'm about to do a little spotlight, I guess, on one particular Virgo who may or may not even be watching this right now as it's being broadcasted live. But if you need to hear this shit, you're going to hear it, okay? Also, just for those who may be interested, if you're not, you're not. If you are, you are. This is 69'n Saturdays, so we're doing having a special anyway on our half-hour consultations, only $69. So for Saturday, if you book your session today, Saturday, for 69'n Saturdays, yeah, just do it like that. All right, so all right. So this is also a woman who is this spotlight here is for a woman, and she is she's not fat, she's not athletic, she's just thick, she's solid. Okay, what would be considered fat? Okay, or obese or plump or super duper, you know what I'm saying? Like you get what I'm saying. But she's not like that. You're not like that. Okay, now you may have kind of like light reddish brown skin, or possibly olive skin, or maybe even look like some type of mixed descent. Okay, but melanated, you know. And then we have extremely black, and right now your hair is straight. So somebody I'm feeling like straighten their hair, okay? And I won't even say it's like mid-size. It's like a little bit shorter than mid-size, you know, or whatever. And I see some really dark eyes as well, or that's what they naturally are, whether or not you wear something to change your eye color, whatever. Okay. Matter of fact, I'll leave that shit out. Oh my God. You know what? No. I don't think I shuffled them good enough. Because the same goddamn cards from the last reading are coming up. So I'm not doing that. I'm reshuffling. Fuck that. Alright. Sorry about that, folks. I just want to make sure it's got a good shuffle. Alright. Okay. Now, for you who I just described, okay, it's lights out. No, I'm just kidding. A little bit of psychic humor there, okay? Now, you also were probably one of the ones I was just referring to who has the, never mind, the one of phalluses, okay? Now the one of clubs. So this new idea, this new plan, or there's something that you want to enact of some kind. For some of you may even also be some other ideas or some type of health plan or some type of something that you want to try nutrition wise or something like that. But that's just an offshoot. But then we have this card right here. Okay, it's the Four of Swords. This card is coming in kind of weird because it's not coming in reverse, but it's not coming in upright. I feel it's just, or it's kind of going like this. Okay. I do feel like there is a concern though for steadiness of work. or whether what you're, you know, almost like a worry too about whether what I'm doing, if it's going to be enough, you know, and if not, then I got to think of something else, you know. So what they're telling me, I'm hearing like that it's like weighing on you a lot, weighing on you a lot. And I feel like you've also maybe even kind of took a dip work-wise also. And for some of you, I'm feeling like pain in my forearms. So like, I don't want, I guess maybe like carpal tunnel or something, or like you might think, you may be wondering if you have it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm seeing like that you're feeling some pain like in your arms and stuff like that from whatever, whether you type, whatever you're doing with your hands, but it's like, you know, uh, hurt, you got pain like in your forearms and stuff like that. Um, yeah, I'll pull one more for you. Wow, okay. And you know what they're saying also is some of these things are in a way kind of like a reflection of what's going on inside of you. Okay. And they're telling me that right now you also are still chasing, I think I said this, I don't know when I just said this, but somebody else had something kind of similar. I think it was the Libras. They had something kind of similar as far as um, what, like you got old program running, okay? Like you're doing shit now that's outdated. Like you done changed, you're growing, and you kind of outgrew some of those visions that you may have had from before. So it's not that you're just giving up. It is just you just don't want them, and you realize at some point that that's not what I really want, you know. So um, there's some of those going on right now too that you just haven't realized yet. So um, there's a lot of time, a lot of energy being directed into a lot of other things. So in a way, it's like you leaking energy, okay? But once you start just kind of acknowledging this and saying, you know what, I'm gonna choose to do this, I'm gonna choose to do that, then it's like things will just start to happen in many ways. Yeah, you're still gonna have to do shit, but like even within you being able to, you know, like all of a sudden I wasn't able to really commit to like a this or that, but now like I can do it, you know. Just different little things and big things, okay? But that's also coming up. So that's the spotlight. Let me get up out of here. I do have some things to do, so I hope to hear from some of you, okay? So like, share, subscribe, and thrive in that order. But how y'all doing though? Everybody okay? I don't know if any of that helped anybody, but I know it will. Eve Gandhi, writing a book and working on her own greeting card company. That's dope. Yeah. But okay, everybody. I was going to do Taurus next. I'm kind of like doing things consecutively, but I have to take care of some things. So I'm going to make the announcement that I will definitely get to Taurus first thing tomorrow. So I promise that I will get everybody, all the signs. So I hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody enjoys this Saturday. And remember your 6-9 Saturday. uh, So for those of you who want to talk now, it's like a time where, because I know like a lot of holiday shit. Some of you, a lot of you, maybe not a lot of you, I don't know, but a lot of people get into, you know, Christmas and things of that nature. So a lot of money spending and circulating, I guess you could say. So I know how it is this time of year. So if there is something that I can do for you, then that would be a good time. So I wish everybody the best, and we will be back tomorrow definitely and finish out everybody. So peace and blessings to everybody, And we'll see you on the next one.